Hello students, these are few inverse functions. Derivative of sine inverse of x is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Derivative of cos inverse of x is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of cot inverse of x is minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of sec inverse of x is 1 upon x into under root x square minus 1. Derivative of cosec inverse of x is minus 1 upon x into under root x square minus 1. Now till now we learn derivative of composite functions, derivative of logarithmic functions, derivative of implicit functions, derivatives of parametric functions and derivative of inverse functions and few sums based on all this type. Now today we will learn the sums based on higher order derivative. So consider the first question. If y is equal to e raised to m into tan inverse of x, then show that 1 plus x square d square y by dx square plus 2x minus m dy by dx is equal to 0. Now this term is given to us and we want to prove this expression. Now we start with the given term as y is equal to e raised to m into tan inverse of x. Now we will differentiate this y with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to, as we know, derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x, but when the composite function is given, we consider the function x and we again find derivative of that term. So e raised to m into tan inverse of x into derivative of m into tan inverse of x. So this function will be as it is. While finding derivative of m into tan inverse of x, m is constant, and by using the formula of tan inverse of x, derivative is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So all these expression together we can write as m into e raised to m into tan inverse of x upon 1 plus x square. Now if you observe the given expression, required expression, then here second order derivative is present. That means we need to differentiate the function once again. Now here you can apply u by v rule, but the simple method is here. We shift this 1 plus x square to this side. So you will get 1 plus x square into dy by dx is equal to m into e raised to m into tan inverse of x. But we know that e raised to m into tan inverse of x is nothing but y. So we can substitute y at the place of e raised to m into tan inverse of x. So this will be the expression. Now this is more simple as compared to this. So we will differentiate this with respect to x. Now to the left hand side we will apply u into v rule by considering 1 plus x square as u and dy by dx as v. So by using u into v rule, we will get 1 plus x square into derivative of dy by dx plus dy by dx into derivative of 1 plus x square is equal to, here m is constant and derivative of y with respect to x is dy by dx. So we will get 1 plus x square. Derivative of dy by dx is d square y by dx square plus dy by dx as it is. Derivative of 1 plus x square is 0 plus 2x. So we will get 2x here is equal to right hand side as it is. So if we shift this right hand side to LHS, then we will get 1 plus x square d square y by dx square plus dy by dx into 2x minus m into dy by dx is equal to 0. Now here at both the places dy by dx is present. So we can take dy by dx common. So the expression will be 1 plus x square into d square y by dx square plus 2x minus m dy by dx is equal to 0. Now question number 2. If y is equal to sine of m into cos inverse of x, then show that 1 minus x square d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx plus m square y is equal to 0. Here also we start with the given term, that is y is equal to sine into m cos inverse of x, sine of m cos inverse of x. So differentiating with respect to x, to the left hand side we will get dy by dx, and here as we know derivative of sine x is cos x, so sine of m into cos inverse of x, derivative will be cos of m into cos inverse of x into derivative of that term to which we consider as x, that is derivative of m into cos inverse of x. Now in next step this term will be as it is, m is constant and derivative of cos inverse of x by using formula minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now this entire term together we can write as minus m into cos of m into cos inverse of x upon under root 1 minus x square. Here also while finding second order derivative, instead of using u by v rule formula, we will apply this method that will be simple as compared to the division method. So shifting this root term to LHS, we will get under root 1 minus x square dy by dx is equal to minus m into cos of m into cos inverse of x. Now since square root is present here, and if we observe the required term, then root is not present in the required term. So squaring on both sides we will get 1 minus x square, because square root and square will get cancelled. Dy by dx the whole square is equal to m square, minus term will get cancelled, and cos square of m into cos inverse of x. Now this square we can write for the entire term. So in the next step remaining terms will be as it is, just to the cos term we will write square of the entire term. Now differentiating with respect to x, here to the LHS we will apply u into v rule formula. So u derivative of v plus v derivative of u is equal to m square. Now by using x raised to n formula here, we will get 2 cos of m into cos inverse of x into derivative of cos of m into cos inverse of x. Now finding derivative of the required term, we will get 1 minus x square, derivative of dy by dx, the whole square will be 2 dy by dx into derivative of dy by dx, that is d square y by dx square, plus dy by dx the whole square term as it is, derivative of 1 minus x square is minus 2x is equal to this m square into 2 cos of m into cos inverse of x as it is, and derivative of cos of m into cos inverse of x is sine of m into cos inverse of x, but that is in terms of minus, so that minus sign we will write here, into derivative of m into cos inverse of x. So m will be constant and derivative of cos inverse of x is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now this LHS will be as it is equal to this 2 m square, and we know sine of m into cos inverse of x is nothing but y. So instead of this we will substitute y, and cos of m into cos inverse of x into minus m upon under root 1 minus x square is nothing but dy by dx. So at that place we will substitute dy by dx, because we already know both the values as y is equal to this term and dy by dx is equal to this term. So after substituting this, from LHS we will take 2 dy by dx common, and this will be the remaining terms, and 2 dy by dx is present to the right hand side also, so both gets cancelled. So remaining terms will be 1 minus x square d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx is equal to minus m square y. Now we shift this m square y to this side, so negative term will become positive and that is equal to 0, and this is our required term. Now we consider one more example. If y is equal to log of x plus square root of x square plus a square bracket raised to m, then show that x square plus a square d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx is equal to 0. So we start with the given term, and we know that law of exponent raised to term we can write before log. So y is equal to m into log of x plus under root x square plus a square. Now we differentiate this with respect to x. So derivative will be m constant 1 upon x plus under root x square plus a square into derivative of x plus under root x square plus a square. So this term will be as it is. Derivative of x is 1 and derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. So derivative of x square plus a square will be 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus a square into derivative of x square plus a square. So after simplification we will get dy by dx is equal to m upon x plus square root of x square plus a square into bracket 1 plus, as derivative of x square plus a square is 2x plus 0. So 2x upon 2 into square root of x square plus a square. Now this 2 gets cancelled, and if we cross multiply here, then we will get square root of x square plus a square plus x upon square root of x square plus a square. Now these two terms are similar, so we can cancel these two terms. So we will get m upon square root of x square plus a square. Now again same, instead of using u by v rule formula, that means instead of going to apply the division formula, we will simplify this, shifting these root terms to left hand side, then squaring on both sides, we will get this. Now again we will differentiate this with respect to x. So to LHS we will apply u into v rule formula, and in RHS only constant term is present, so in RHS we will get 0. And by using u into v rule formula, LHS simplification will be x square plus a square into 2 dy by dx into derivative of dy by dx, that is d square y by dx square, plus dy by dx the whole square into derivative of x square plus a square, that is 2x. Now if we take 2 dy by dx common from these two terms, then this will be the remaining terms, and shifting this 2 dy by dx to RHS, that will become 0. So remaining term will be x square plus a square into d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx is equal to 0, and this is our required term. Thank you students.